Okay, you can start now.
Okay. Chun Yiting, open the microphone.
Oh, sorry. Hello, madam. Good evening. Welcome to our group for discussion. My name is Chen Yiting. I'm the chairperson of today's discussion, whose topic is the impact of social media on society. We have the four speakers today, divided into three parts: positive influence, negative drawbacks, and feasible solutions. Our discussion will follow their three tips. Individual, then the speech is open for a discussion, and the final conclusion. All speakers have 2.5 to 3 minutes for their prepared sharing, respectively. Now let's kick off of our formal discussion. First, let's welcome speaker one Xiaolan, who will talk about social media as a tool for information and learning. Okay, over to you, Xiaolan.
Okay, good evening, madam. Social media has become an important part of daily life, helping people communicate, access information, and learn new things. Platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube provide users with quick access to educational content and current information. Social media for information. One major advantage of social media is the rapid sharing of information. News organizations, governments, and educational institutions use these platforms to provide updates and announcements. Users can stay informed about current events, academic opportunities, and global developments in real time. Social media for learning. Social media has become a useful learning platform. Students can watch tutorials, attend live discussions, and access educational resources online. For example, YouTube offers lessons on subjects such as science, mathematics, language, and business. Social media also supports self-learning by allowing users to follow educators, experts, and professionals who share valuable knowledge and skills. Benefits: easy access to information and learning materials, interactive learning through comments and discussions, opportunities to collaborate and connect with others, flexible learning anytime and anywhere. Challenges: despite its benefits, social media can also spread misinformation and create distortions. Users should verify information from reliable sources and use social media responsibility to gain the most educational value. Not inclusion. Social media is a powerful tool for information sharing and learning. When used wisely, it helps people gain knowledge, develop skills, and stay connected with the world.
Thank you for your comprehensive introduction about social media's advantages in information acquisition and online learning. You have listed lots of mainstream platforms and practical learning resources. Next, let's move to another positive side of social media. Xiaohaolan want to share the opinion will further supplement the merits on information spread and the low-cost online education.
Okay, in my opinion, social media plays an irreplaceable role in information dissemination and universal learning. Firstly, social media breaks down the barriers of time and location, significantly improving the efficiency of information acquisition. In the past, people could only obtain news and information through newspapers and television, with information lacking and the content limited. But now, though various source platforms, Hot news and industry trends at home and abroad can be pushed out in real time. The most typical example is during the COVID-19 pandemic. Health departments and disease control institutions in various places used short videos and social software to promptly release epidemic updates. Epidemic prevention guidelines, vaccination schedules, and information quickly dispelling false rumors and helping the public take scientific precautions, achieving efficient coverage of important public information. Secondly, social media has become an excellent online learning platform, selling faculty, knowing nurtured high-quality online courses on social platforms, covering various fields such as mathematics and science, humanities and arts, economics and law. At the same time, a large simplified complex professional knowledge and explained it through short videos and texts, covering topics such as astronomy and geography, biology and chemistry, and history and culture. Whether it's for primary and secondary school students to fill knowledge gaps or for working professionals to enrich themselves during their spare time, one can freely learn anytime and anywhere without being restricted by expensive offline and tutoring classes and fixed class locations. In addition, social media also facilitates the exchange and the dissemination of knowledge.
Thanks, Shahola, and your opinion. You talked the COVID-19 epidemic and open online course at typical examples to uh, enrich the positive learning value of social media. Apart from studying and getting news, social media is a vital of interpersonal bonding. Then let's invite speaker to Zhang Shixue, whose sum is social media for social connection and communication. Please share your opinion.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Zhang Shixue, and I'm very glad to join this group discussion. Today, our topic is the importance of social media on society. My subdomain is social media for social connection and communication. In my view, social media has become a key bridge for connection in more modern society. This is due to its ability to break space limits and bring people together easily. First, social media helps us social media helps us keep to touch with family and friends closely. We can send the message, make video calls, and share daily life at many times. For example, even if we study or work abroad, we can still talk with our pri- we can s- we can still talk with our parents and friends face to face online quickly. Second, social media build many online communities with the same habits. People who like the reading, music, or sports can share ideas and support each other. This give this gives us a strong sense of belonging. Third, social media supports social media supports social communication and public welfare activities. Many charity events and volunteer actions are organized online, so more people can join and help those in need. To conclude, Social media improves our communication, strengthens our relationships, and creates more war and help for connections in society. Thank you.
Okay, excellent share about cross-region contact, hobby communicates, and online charity. Up to now, we have fully learned the bright sides of social media. However, every coin has two sides. From now on, we turn to the negative impacts. First is speaker three, Guobinfei, focus on minimization, uh, practice, uh, takeage, and time addiction. It's your turn, Guobinfei.
Hello everyone, I'm Guobinfei. My team member have discussed the good sides of social media, such as online learning and keeping in touch with friends. However, everything have two sides. Today, I want to focus on the negative impacts. My sub-theme is misinformation and privacy risks. First, let us look at the big problem of misinformation and fake news. Today, millions of people use Facebook or TikTok to read news every day. But the problem is that many stories are not true. Rumors and fake news can spread very fast on the internet, even faster than real facts. Why? Because the social media system wants to make money. It shows things that make people feel angry, shocked, and excited. For example, during global health crisis, many people share incorrect medical advice. This is dangerous because already people feel confused and they may stop trusting their doctor. Second, social media creates a big risk for our privacy and data safety. Every time we post a photo, write a comment, or like a video, each companions collect our personal data. They know what we buy and where we live. And they use this information to show us many advertisements to make us spend money. Furthermore, hackers can break into these bigger platforms and sell our accounts. If our private passwords or phone numbers are leaked, bad people can use them for identity theft or even scam your family. Firstly, I want to talk about digital education and wasting our precious time. Many apps use short videos and constant notifications to keep us online. We always feel the need to check our mobile phone every few minutes, and we lose our focus easily. For university students, this is a very big problem. We plan to study for 1 hour, but we open TikTok and waste 2 hours instead. We search through videos late at night in bed, watch reels or sleeps. The next morning, we feel very tired, and there's a heart or healthy. In conclusion, although social media helps or connect, it also brings major problems like fake news, privacy leakage, and time wasting. Therefore, we must be very careful and control our phone time. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay, thank you, Guo Bingfei. You detailed the series downsides, fake news driven by algorithm profits, personal privacy, thought, and APP addiction, affection, students, study, and sleep. Based on all ports and costs mentioned above, speaker for Weibo will put forward balanced usage stages and turned solution. Let's listen for Weibo.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Wei Po, and I will be discussing the final subtopic, which is balanced use of social media and possible solutions. After listening to my group members, we can see that social media has both positive and negative impacts on society. On one hand, it helps us gain information, learn new skills, and stay connected with people around the world. On the other hand, it can affect our mental health, spreading misinformation and creative corners. In my opinion, social media itself is not completely good or bad. The real issue is how we use it. If we use it wisely, it can be a very useful tool. However, if we rely on it too much, it may bring many problems to our daily lives. Therefore, there are several solutions that can help us use social media in healthier and more responsible way. First, we should practice good time management. Many people spend hours scrolling through social media without realizing it. Setting daily screen time limits can help us maintain a better balance between online and offline activities. Second, we need to improve our ability to identify reliable information before sharing any news or information. We should check whether it comes from trustworthy sources. This can help reduce to spring to of fake news and misinformation. Third, protecting our privacy is also very important. Users should avoid sharing too much personal information online and regularly review their privacy settings to keep their account secure. Finally, social media companies also has a responsibility. They should strengthen contact moderation, improve user safety, and take stronger action against cyberbullying and false information. To conclude, social media is a powerful tool that offers many benefits, but it also comes with risks. By managing our time wisely, thinking critically about the information, protecting our privacy, and encouraging platform responsibility, we can enjoy the advantages of social media while minimizing its negative effects. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for your practical suggestion for the individual self-management to social platform supervision. All four core perspectives has been fully presented. So thank you for all your clear and comprehensive sharing. Now we will enter the free discussion part. Everyone can feel free to ask questions and new opinions, agree with others, or put forward different ideas. I encourage all members to practice activity. So does someone have another problems or want to talk about something?
Yes, I heard my group members. So I have one question. In what positive way does social media reduce educational inequality and help people living in poor areas? Okay, it's my question.
Mm, I still insist social media greatly cuts learning costs. Not of few university courses and expert partner science content unlicensed people from poor areas get high quality education resources they could never afford offline, realizing inclusive education easily.
I have adopted free courses except online, but many high-level knowledge needs systematic tutoring, and without offline teachers' guidance, can self-learners real master completed professional knowledge on online relying on social media resource?
Good question. First, most bloggers and professors open leave a Q&A and comment interaction zones on platforms. Learners can leave questions anytime to get replies. Second, many learning communities give the same leave learners to discuss problems mutually, making up for the lack of offline tutor. Besides, through augmented short videos, they basic knowledge. Learners can combine paid no cost supplementary materials when needing in-depth study. Overall, social media already builds a complete no-cost learning chain.
Okay, have someone for these questions have another opinion? If no, thank you for your deleted answers and value discussion just now. I also have the question. We see too many fake news stories and serious privacy risks on digital platforms like TikTok and Facebook. In my opinion, do these online dangers make our real life much worse and more useful than before?
Yes, I think yes. Social media makes life much worse because fake news is a very big problem now. Today, millions of people read news on these platforms every day, but many stories are completely false. For example, during big health crises, some bad accounts sharing war medic advice on Facebook. Many everyday people believe it and stop buying real medicines from doctors. This fake news makes our society very unsafe.
However, I don't agree with you. You only see the bad side. In my opinion, healthy departments use social media during COVID-19 to share true guidelines and solve for the rumors quickly. If actually helps the public take scientific precautions and keeps us safe, not worse.
Yes, and agree Guobinfei's opinion. And teach companies are not doing nothing. In fact, they are now using new AI tools to find, check, and delete fake news automatically every day. The informational environment online is becoming much safer now.
I understand all your answers, But I have a new confession. If the system is so dangerous and has so many risks, why do millions of university students still use social media every day and cannot stop looking at their phones?
I can share my view on this confession. I think students cannot stop because of digital action. These apps use short videos and constant notifications to keep us online. We always feel the need to check our mobile phones every few minutes. Even if we know there are dangers, our self-control is low. That is why we must practice good time management and set daily screen time limits to protect our students and their health.
Okay, I understand. Thank you for your all questions and thank you for your all opinions and answers. So, does anybody want to add extra opinions?
No,
No.
no.
No, no questions.
Okay, thank you. All right. Time is up for our free discussion. Now I will briefly summarize our whole discussion. To sum up, social media brings observers, meets, it cuts learning costs, provides abundant online resource, bridges long distance communication, and builds various interest communicates. Meanwhile, it cannot be ignored that social media also gets fake information spread, person privacy leakage, and teenagers phone addiction problems. Finally, we research arguments uh, that responsible self management and Stilic platform supervision help us make good use of social media. So that's the end of our group discussion. Thank you, Madam, and all the listening. Thank you.